Want a bite, Wolf?
Wolfie says, yes, I want a bite. And then he left. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Apparently, this is going to be a Wolfie heavy video. Do you hear him slurping?
We should be able to.
That's him drinking. And also mopping the kitchen floor.
Slarp, 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 slarp.
We call it slarping. Yep, he's slarping. Straighten out my shirt. It's all wrinkledy. This is one Bonnie gave me. Thank you, Bonnie.
And then the hair's on me, patting them, by the way.
Well, quit telling everybody. They'll want hairs, too.
Come here, Ben.
So Chris leaves a pair of socks in the bathroom.
I forgot to claim them after my shower.
For 2 days. Wolfie could not stand it anymore.
And saw him.
He goes in the bathroom and he comes trotting out looking slick as shit. He's got them socks in his mouth. And you can almost see his eyebrows going up and down. And he had a, hey, baby, look on his face if I've ever seen one.
He stole him fair and square.
And he stole them socks. And he pranced just out of my reach. And pranced and preened and showed off. And then he'd come out here for a long time. And then he'd come back in. He still had them socks. And so I carried on, called him a shit poop, and told him what a horrible thief he was, which he loves more than anything. He loves that. Yeah. And then he gets up in my bed, and then what happened, Chris?
I took them.
Chris took them. And then he didn't even give him a treat.
We were walking them right afterwards.
That was harsh, Chris.
Yeah.
You owe a puppy one treat.
At least.
I'll get it.
Maybe two.
I'll get it.
Nice
but we were
and round,
walking them, and it slipped my
Spuds.
mind because of it.
Nice and round, those little spud wads.
Now they are completely covered and underwater?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. I need to go get my dinner going, so maybe I won't make too long of a video. I put a ham on to roast.
One for now.
And now it smells good. Now I'm getting ready to add the potatoes and start the green beans.
I wanted to see Mom was
So-
right. I do owe you too.
Yes, you do owe him too. He was a good boy.
Yep.
He likes it when Mommy sticks up for him.
Yep.
He likes that. Says, that's my mom. She got my back. And my front. And my front a little bit too.
Yep.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. Grandma, he's trying to be distinguished.
Yes, he's doing a great job.
I don't know, it's kind of hard for him. Now he's stuck. But anyway, he's a good boy. He really is a good boy.
Yes,
He
is.
loves to steal stuff. He had a can earlier, and he was prancing with that too. And he's like, look how smart I am. You can just see it on his face, you know. He's like, look, I'm so clever, I stole a can. And Ben had to come get it and bring him a treat, and he didn't want to trade, and it was something else. It was something else. So, Chris,
Yep.
tell what happened to you today.
I was
sad.
supposed to have a phone appointment, but it was canceled last second because the nurse had a family emergency.
So he missed his day program for nothing, which sucks.
Yep.
And you have another appointment tomorrow, don't you?
Yep.
So he's missing his day program again tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going over to the Ford dealership and I'm going to clean out my car. Do I need a license plate or a screwdriver to take off my license plates?
I think you do.
We'll find one that we can take with us.
I got one in my room we can take with us.
Okay.
The last one.
It's got several sized
Yeah.
Phillips and flatheads.
This is how he lays in my lap.
Yep.
This is how he does it. Yes, he does. Because I'm not giving up those plates. If I can transfer them to the new car, it'll save me $50, you know? Or
Yep.
whatever it is now. $275 for all I know. Plates keep going up. Every year they go up.
Yeah.
But they've always done that. I can't even blame that one on inflation. They know they've got you. You've got to have them, and they can charge whatever they like for them. I'm going to get vanity plates. They'll say Wolfie's car. What do you think, Grandma?
No,
What should they say?
they shouldn't say wolf because you don't take him anywhere.
Well, he's a pain in the butt.
Well, that's the way it works.
Mommy's going to take him in the new car, though.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Because it's not our car till it's full of dog hair. But anyway, we're going to go get our stuff out of our old Ford. I'm going to miss that car. I am bummed that they couldn't fix it. Genuinely.
Tell them why if you haven't already.
The new part they needed simply does not exist. They can't use the used part because it's already been computer programmed to whatever car it was in before, and you can't reprogram them, which was something they didn't know. So.
They don't know it all. They just think they do.
Mm-mm.
I wonder what part it was.
Oh Lord, he'll tell you if you ask him. It's got 5 names. It's big long. It's not a name of a part. It's a sentence.
Yeah.
It's the this thing of the other thing
Yeah.
kind of part.
It's a little Swedish.
Mm. So anyway, we're doing that tomorrow. And then on the 1st, we're going to go car shopping. Right, Bonnie? And I'll probably call around first and see who has what.
Right out.
Because there's no point in going
Okay.
someplace if the cheapest car they have is $10,000, you know. I've got to go on the 1st and 2nd and get my money, and 3rd, and then I can go car shopping. But I need to get money first, you know.
I would hold off till the Ryan thing falls through, though.
Well, we'll just see what happens.
Yep.
I have a friend who sometimes watches these videos. So I'm not going to mention any names because I don't want to out her and make her feel bad. But she asked me for money last night, if I had any money. And I told her, or maybe it was day before yesterday. And I told her I only had 74 cents in the bank. Remember me telling you about
Yeah.
that, Mom? Was that yesterday or the day before?
The day before, I think.
The day before yesterday. Well, she just sent me another message saying she's out of food and pop and cigarettes, and that she signed up for food stamps, but that it's going to take a long time for them to start, and she has nothing to eat. And could I even send her just $1? And I had to send her back and say, honey, I only get paid once a month, just like your mom. So when I'm broke,
I'm really
there's
sorry.
nothing I can do.
Did you tell her to check with churches and stuff?
No, I thought about it, but I thought she won't do it, so.
Well, if she's really good.
And that won't help her with her cigarettes and pop.
No.
But it would put food in her belly. If you're watching this, you know who you are. If you're watching this, you should check with the food pantries in the churches. I know that it's hard for you to get around.
We're having the same problem.
Yeah, we're having the same problem because we don't have a car right now. But you could go through, like, Provider Ride to go to food pantries.
If you're Medicaid or Medicare.
Yeah, if you've got Medicaid or CareSource or anything. Oh, and she's out of her meds, too.
Oh, well. I spent 3 days in a place and they never helped me with a single med.
I know. But anyway, so if you want to send good thoughts or prayers or something to her, that would be great. That would be really helpful. Also, my friend Kathy, please keep her in your prayers. She's going through a setback in her chemo and radiation and everything, and really needs some big help. So the more prayers, the better. So, Chris,
Yep.
tell them what you gave me today.
What's left of my box of chocolates?
Life is like a box of chocolates.
You never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Yep.
She's Gump.
Anyway,
I wouldn't have said that name, Ben. It
he
might
gave
be
me.
up there.
Nah, it's alright. You can say Gump. Gumpity Gump Gump Gump.
Yeah, what's the big deal? It never hurt anybody. Gump, gumpity, gump, gump, gump.
He gave me the dark chocolates, which I don't know why he doesn't like them. And he gave me the nuts, which I'm not supposed to have, but I bet I eat them anyway. So it
Wolf's-
turned out that I did get some of that box of chocolates I was carrying on about the other day.
Yep. A wolf's paw got his nose close to it.
He's sniffing at the, Bitsy's favorite candy, Mom. I'm looking right at it and can't think
The
what it's
taffy?
called. Thank you. Saltwater taffy. That's pretty bad when you're looking at something and
And the
can't
name
think of
won't
what the
come.
name of it is.
Unicorn tank.
Oh, goodness.
It's not unicorn tank, man.
He's such a good
Just
boy.
make us for say wizard's wear.
Such a good boy.
Anyway.
He's just laying there, all stretched out like a little bitty lap dog. When really he's a great big lap dog.
Yep.
So, oh, can you see in this light? Yeah, you can. Got my nails done. And then I came home, and what pops up on my... I got a French manicure. I just like the way that looks.
Yeah.
And I got like it's lavender, metallic lavender tips on my fingers. And it's real pretty. And I was going to go with the plain lavender, but the polish was off. So I went back and picked a metallic just because I thought it was shiny and pretty. So I get home, and first thing that comes up on Facebook is top nail trends for spring of 2023, and it's metallic colors and French manicures. And I said, well, I did both of them. I said, wow, who knew I was fashionable? I was fashionable by accident. I'm a trendy girl. Next thing you know, I'm going to have one of them Instagram accounts. What can I tell you, Chris? Your mom could be an Instagram model. Shh. He just pretended to shoot himself in the head with a phaser.
Yeah. I had to be horrible to Mom.
But Bonnie gets my nails done for me, which is very kind of her. Wolfington, what was that?
You heard
Wolfington.
something.
Wolfington, turn this way, little wolf. His name's actually Wolfgang, but
Hello, baby.
Come on.
I take turns calling him different stuff.
Yep.
He's my pickle.
He's a good boy.
Grandma knows he's my
And the
pickle.
baby love me.
Eats all kinds of lovely stuff.
Yes.
Thank the Lord I'm able to go on Monday, though.
Why, what, for work?
Next Monday, 20th, is when I start my job. The paperwork cleared.
Oh, yay. Finally, that took months.
Yay, now he can actually start providing for the fam.
It took months to get this going. It really did.
Yep.
Oh,
When you're dealing with the government.
yeah. They don't get in a hurry for nothing.
No.
So I went out to eat last night. Bonnie and John, thank you. They took me to the only place we ever go, Texas Roadhouse. And I said to Mom, I told her, I said, I always say I'm going to order something different, and then I never do. I order the same thing. And I'm going to do it different this time. I really am. I'm going to order something different. And then I went and ordered the same thing that I always get. The only difference was Bonnie had an extra side she didn't want, so she got me a bowl of chili. And one of my sides I got as a thing of fries to share with everybody, but hardly anybody ate them. And then I got a loaded baked potato without the sour cream. I like sour cream, but not for this, because I brought it home so I could just nuke it later and have it, because that's like a meal. One of those potatoes are huge. You've got cheese and bacon and butter and stuff in it, you know. It's like a little meal. So I just brought that home. And I didn't have it today, but maybe I'll have it tomorrow. And then I had my ribs and my chicken. I always debate whether I'm going to get a steak or get the chicken, and then I always end up getting the chicken. I like their steak, but their chicken is just so good.
What do you think of the mushroom?
Oh, the mushrooms were burnt to a cinder. Holy moly. Wolfie was carrying around that polystyrene box today, cleaned it spotless. He said that was good. John sent him home a bone and all the broth off his plate, you know, where the cooking juices and the blood and stuff. Wolfie appreciated it. He said that was delicious. He said that was delicious, sirs. Yes, it was.
It was.
It was very good. He got afraid. Chris spoke, and he got afraid I was filming him.
Yes.
And between the two, he's got whiplash.
He's a good boy, though.
At least he quit barking. There was a cat meowing outside my bedroom window.
Yeah.
I think it wants in.
It does.
Well, it can't come in.
Can't come in here.
That means you gotta be careful going out to get the mail later, Ben.
Crap. I forgot about the mail. Somebody bring me something good. Somebody send me a present. I need a present. So what's coming up?
Other than your job?
Yep.
Well, there'll be a $5 treat at the mall. We'll need a picnic lunch and we'll need a treat. I think it's a food treat though, sadly. And then Friday, 24th, is a sub and PJ party. Where we bring $10 for Jimmy John's catered.
That'll be fun.
I don't know how I like Jimmy John's though.
You like Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
I'm just thankful it's not the sub place that moved into the old GameStop.
They have the best Philly cheesesteak subs there. What's the name of that place?
I forget. Ben might know though.
Ben?
What?
What's the name of the sub shop in the old GameStop?
Jersey Mike's?
Jersey Mike's have a delicious, really delicious Philly cheesesteak sub. I always get it without the peppers because I don't like the peppers. And sometimes if I'm feeling real bougie and like I've got extra money, I'll get it with the mushrooms on it. At least they're not burnt to a cinder.
Don't cook a whole day's mushrooms at one time.
Oh, he thinks he heard the kitty cat again. It was probably just Grandma barking at him.
You might have heard.
What do you got coming up, Ben?
I can't really say because I'm not sure.
That wasn't helpful.
There you go.
Mom's starting to take the tree down tomorrow.
If it's not too muddy tomorrow. Got enough rain for it to be.
I hate the rain.
Not muddy in here, so.
Yeah. The rain has my legs all messed up. I've been sitting in there with them propped up carefully and wrapped and switching positions like every 15 minutes so they don't get stiff, and they still are stiff and sore. I can't handle the rain on my legs. I have bad legs. And the rain really tears them up. Oh, and Vicky, I am so sorry I didn't send you that Valentine thing in our game the other night. You don't know how bad I feel about that. I just turned on the thing to pick, and the first name I came to that is somebody that sends me things back and stuff is just the person I picked. If I'd have thought about it at all, I would have saved it for you because you're really good to send me stuff and help me. And I'm sorry I didn't think of it. I feel bad. So what about you, Ben?
What?
You ain't got nothing interesting coming up? Doesn't Sheets have any new goodies for free, or?
I'll have to check that. Thanks for the reminder. I'm doing that now.
It's doing it
Why
now.
does Sheets not make mealtime sublime?
It's a good baby.
Save $1 on lunch. Head over to the offers tab, redeem $1
He's
off
reading
any
them.
whole sub on the app. Then stack that baby full of your favorite toppings and get to munching. That's what it said.
Nothing new, nothing good. I'd rather go to Jersey Mike's and get my cheesesteak sub.
Well, to be fair, we haven't really tried a sheet sub, have we?
Yes, we have.
Bonnie got me an Arby's sandwich, the new one, the other day. What was it?
The new one? I don't know.
It's got garlic in the title. It's like a garlic ribeye or something. She likes it really well, and so does John, and I wouldn't hit a dog in the butt with it. I would not buy it again. I'm not sure I would take one if someone offered me one for free. I had so many big globs of fat, of uncooked, and if there's anything I can't stand, it's fat.
Runs in the family.
I know a lot of people think that's the tastiest part of the steak or whatever. Yeah, well, you can have mine because I'm not going to eat it. So, no thank you. But I didn't like it. And then there was only garlic on just like a piece about like that big, way off to one side of the burger or the sandwich. They didn't put it on the whole thing. I figured that was just error. Somebody slapped it together. But for what those sandwiches cost, they could do better than that.
It's supposed to have on the top and bottom and inside the buns
Mm-hmm.
garlic sauce like stuff on both bun ends.
It was tasty once I got a little taste of it, the garlic stuff. But the problem with me is I don't like the meat. So.
Yeah. I'm just telling you, it's supposed to have garlic stuff on the whole bun interior.
Mm-hmm.
So they did hastily put it together.
And what do you think? McDonald's is doing away with popcorn chicken.
KFC.
KFC. I don't know why I said McDonald's.
You got them on the brain.
I don't know how they're going to do that.
I lost faith in them when they gave up the livers.
I don't want to talk about that. That was a personal insult.
Yes.
We love chicken liver. Love it.
And beef liver.
And beef liver. We like liver.
I even like pork liver.
Never had it.
You don't see it.
Mm-mm. Okay, Chris, you got a quote?
Not that I can remember. No,
You're
I'm
not
gonna
even
remember.
trying anymore.
I'll have one next time, but I didn't plan on one today.
He's been pestering me all day. When are we going to do the video, Mom? Mom, when are we going to do the video? Mom.
The
When are we going
Monday
to do the
thing was
video?
why I was doing it.
So you would have thought he'd have been ready.
Voldemort's nipple.
Okay, thank you for sharing.
That was
He's-
my quote for the day.
Yes, I gathered. I've been watching people play through Hogwarts Legacy. Now I think I really want it. I really do. Kind of want it a lot. But I can't play it on my PC, and that's how I would want to play it. So I'm going to have to go buy a new computer. I might actually, I better quit joking about it, because I genuinely might have to go buy a new computer.
Don't let.
Mom's like, no. Because the cursor is messing up on mine, and it doesn't have a virus, and it's got something to do with the trackpad or whatever it's called. And you can't use you might as well not have a computer as have one where you can't use the cursor. So I don't know what to do. I'm going to make it last as long as I can. So fingers crossed it holds out for a few more months. Maybe by then I can get Star Wars. What is wrong with me? English is hard. Much concentration. Many thinkings. English is hard. Star Wars. I don't know where that came from. Hogwarts Legacy might be on sale if I wait a few months before I get a new computer. That's all I wanted to say. It was an easy little sentence. It was dropped. It would not come out. Okay. I'm finishing this video now before this gets any worse. Okay, anybody got anything they want to add?
No.
Okay, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And hit notifications. Apparently, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Because our giveaway's coming up and you don't want to miss out. And, I mean, I'm not being rude about it, but we're a tiny little channel. A tiny little channel. And very few of the people who watch my videos either A, qualify, or B, bother to enter. And why they don't, I don't understand. because with being such a tiny channel, your odds are great. They're really good. I mean, last time I think it was like 1 in 7 chance of winning. So
Wow.
yeah, be ready for our next giveaway. And in the meantime, take care of yourself. Hopefully it won't get too cold tomorrow, which it's supposed to drop, so fingers crossed. And we will talk to you later. Anything else?
Nah, that's good.
I heard you, Ben. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.